All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome into another edition of the Dumb Arts Podcast. One gotta go. You know the drill. 4 categories. We debate them, kick which one off the list. Don't matter. What were the poll results from last week's One Gotta Go?
Last week, the people said Voldemort gotta go.
Good choice. Good choice. Glad the fan voting lined up with
That's a
my
rarity.
voting. Yeah.
I'll pick that. So.
Surprised somebody said Vader.
Yeah.
You said Vader, and I immediately thought of Big Van Vader. Yeah, not Darth Vader. All right. So this week, kids sports movies. Now, the criteria. We're big on criteria here, right? This is criteria where the movies were the main focus of the movies were the kids acting in the movie. Okay? So there's other sports movies that were made for kids, but they weren't focused with the kids being the center, the main actors of the movie, right?
Gotcha.
So like
Makes
Space
sense.
Jam, like Space Jam, for example. Or I know there was like Kicking and Screaming, like with Will Ferrell, and the kids were, but Will Ferrell was the main character of the movie, right? So this is focused on the kids being the stars of the movie itself. So we have The Sandlot, Little Giants, Mighty Ducks, and the original Bad News Bears. Now, there may be an asterisk next to Bad News Bears, right? Because,
Walter Matthau.
Walter Matthau, right? But to me, I feel like the kid shined more than he did.
Yeah.
He just sat there and drank beer, right? So,
I mean,
he
he
was
was
pretty similar to Mike Ducks too.
No different than O'Neal in Little Giants. So
yeah, the same thing. Mm-hmm.
yeah. So, all right, there you go. That's your criteria. So, out of this list for kids sports movies, which one got to go?
damn, I think Sandlot was the one that had only all focus on the kids and the dog. In a brief setting from James Earl Jones.
One adult and like one teenager. That was it.
And the dad worrying about getting the ball back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sandlot staying. It's the ultimate classic. It's the first to stay. Little Giants, the Icebox. That's where my love of female football players came from. So that's staying. Between Mighty Ducks is staying. Bad News Bears got to go.
The original, the OG.
Yeah.
I was younger when I seen it, and it didn't translate well to me when I seen it as I was older. So,
Jason, I'm gonna continue on with you. I mean, all these are classics. They're denying that. But for me, watching all them, Sandlot, Little Giants, and Mighty Ducks, I watch on the regular. Like I saw Little Giants on YouTube TV the other day. Watched it. Bad News Bears. Very rare do I ever really watch it, so Bad News Bears can go for me.
Gosh, you guys, man. Could tell y'all wasn't baseball players. Jeez.
But the Sandlot, I mean,
I could tell y'all wasn't baseball players. And I was trying to come up with all the sports. I was trying to come up with all the sports. I really didn't want to put Bad News Bears on here just because we already had Sandlot, so it's 2 baseball movies. And like the only other movie that I could come up with was like Ladybugs, but I don't know how familiar you are with Ladybugs.
Just watch that movie a couple weeks ago too.
That was Bad News Bears.
Yeah, like that would have been that was the other choice, was to put Ladybugs or like The Big Green.
But like Rodney Dangerfield's more the focus in that than the kids. So.
Right. Yeah. That's
Airbud over Bad News Bears.
Airbud's with a dog though. It's not with kids. That's a sports movie made for kids, but dog. Like.
Well, let me get this off the chest. Bad News Bears is staying for me. That's number 4 on my top 10 of movies of all time because I love that movie. little badass Tanner and all that stuff. Man, you guys don't know baseball, bro. Piss me off.
Tanner and Kelly were,
Yep.
were the two.
Tanner, Kelly, the cool one. Ahmed, with all of his stuff he's talking.
Is this a comedy that you enjoy because it's about baseball?
No,
Mm-mm.
he just loves foul mouth Tanner.
You're right. Bad News
Man,
Bears.
I mean, look who was the star of the team. She was a female pitcher.
A little sprinkle in there.
And look at Jason's icebox. Like, I mean, we had it tight. They had it tight from when they were young.
Bad News Bears are staying. I'm gonna make this quick. Bad News Bears are staying. Mighty Ducks are definitely staying. I love that movie. Best hockey movie of all time. Don't care what anybody say. Sandlot's okay. Little Giants I never really related to. I'm not crazy about the Little Giants. Little Giants.
No, I can tell you never played football.
You're damn right.
Yeah, you never played football.
The Sandlot's just
Sandlot?
okay? You said the Sandlot's just okay?
Sandlot.
Yeah.
Sandlot's okay. Okay.
Wow.
It is not my favorite. It is nowhere near my top favorite baseball movie whatsoever.
I can quote the entire movie. Little Giants? Are you?
I could quote all the Juice too.
It's a game
How
on
you-
the weekends.
How you throwing Juice in the Sandlot in the same category? It's nuts.
Sandlot's okay.
We might quote Sandlot tonight with s'mores.
There's 5 baseball movies way better than Sandlot. Way better.
For me, this one's simply just off of where I was at whenever I watched them. And because Sandlot, Little Giants, Mighty Ducks were all within my youth, even though I love Bad News Bears, I was still younger whenever I watched it. But when the movie took place compared to my youth, like there were some things that didn't necessarily line up, so to speak. I'll go with Bad News Bears to get it off the list.
I'm looking forward to seeing what the younger people that vote, their feelings on
Oh,
this.
what the hell is Bad News Bears?
They gonna think of the new one.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that's why I put original because the criteria I labeled out there.
Isn't Billy Bob the original?
No, I mean Bad News Bears is classic. Don't get me wrong. Like I love the movie. I'll rewatch all of these whenever they're on. Like there's not one that I'll skip more than the other. Mighty Ducks with the Cake Eater, Triple D, Flying V, like do any Little Giants, Intimidation. I'll show you Intimidation. Flex.
I use these for acid indigestion.
Yeah.
Nobody-
The annexation of Puerto Rico, the greatest trick play ever ran in all of sports. Are you kidding me?
Nobody quoted Bad News Bears yet.
I can't say that because we might get kicked off.
Yeah, we don't have a bleep button.
Yeah, we don't have that button.
I mean, put it to you this way:
We didn't
Bad
give a
News
shit back
Bears.
then, kids movies.
Walter Matthau would not get a youth coaching gig nowadays with passing background checks and fingerprints and everything else. Just sitting there with coolers of beer
And passing
and
beer on
drinking like that. That was my baseball youth. Just all the dads drinking with coolers.
As your dad coached us.
Very true. Very true. So yeah. So that's it. That's this week's One Gotta Go. Kids Sports Movies. Hit us up on social media. Vote. Let us know which one you think got to go.